left will put up with, despite the evidence being right in front of their freaking faces every time. Who gave Russia and China the technology, despite the fact that we're probably 2 years away from a hypersonic missile ourselves? Again, that evades radar, travels 5 times the speed of sound, travels in low Earth orbit, and could be nuclear tipped. Should probably have one of those, right? Now, we're a couple of years away. But where did China and Russia get the technology? Remember the Tucker Carlson rule? Tucker says all the time, whatever the left accuses you of, they're typically guilty of themselves. Well, the Trump collusion thing, maybe it was just a big effort to hide the Democrats' collusion with the Russians to give them and China access to technology to create a hypersonic missile that could kill us and wipe us all out. Oh, damn, that's a lot. Oh, it is a lot. And that they knew the entire time if they said, look, squirrel, Trump, Russia collusion. They knew the entire time that the lapdog, grotesque media would never pay attention to the real collusion right in front of their faces. The Democrat Party's collusion with Russia and the transfer of hypersonic missile technology that could wipe us all out. Anna West, full disclosure, is a friend of mine. First, let's walk through it step by step. Keep in mind, who gave the Russians and the Chinese technology to destroy us? We did. First step, what is Skolkovo and what does this have to do with hypersonic missile technology in Russia and China? From the piece, here's an Army report from the Diana West piece in the Daily Caller. An Army report written in 2012. That's 9 years ago. It was released in 2013. And it was to assess the implications for U.S. policymakers. Listen very closely. This is an Army report written almost 10 years ago. Quote, although military activities are not an official cluster of activity, the Skolkovo Foundation has in fact been involved in defense-related activities since December of 2011, when it approved the first weapons-related project, the development of a hypersonic cruise missile engine. This is 10 years ago. There was a Russian technology project called Skolkovo. They envisioned it as their version of Silicon Valley, the Russians. What was the problem with Skolkovo? The Skolkovo project in Russia, 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, our intelligence officials in the military and around the world knew it was a scam. Skolkovo was not about technology. It was about weapons technology and using a Silicon Valley type front model in Skolkovo in Russia to steal our technology. And priority number one, create a hypersonic missile to kill us.